Mark Labbett has seen thousands of contestants walk onto the stage over the years, each bringing their own mix of confidence, nerves, and unpredictable answers. But every once in a while, a moment sticks, something so unexpected, so genuinely funny that it refuses to fade into the background. And for Mark, one such moment came full circle in a way nobody could have predicted. It started more than a decade ago during what seemed like an ordinary episode. The questions were flowing, the tension was building, and the usual battle of wits between contestant and chaser was unfolding. Then came a quick exchange, just a passing remark, really, the kind of off-the-cuff comment that slips out in the heat of the moment. It was sharp, playful, and completely unfiltered. The contestant laughed, Mark smirked, and the audience reacted instantly. It was one of those rare flashes of spontaneity that turns a routine quiz show into something unforgettable. At the time, no one thought much of it beyond the laughter it created. The game moved on, the episode ended, and like so many other moments on television, it could have easily disappeared into the archives. But it didn't. That one remark lingered. Fans remembered it, clips resurfaced. It became one of those classic moments people love to revisit. A perfect blend of wit and timing that captured exactly why audiences enjoy watching Mark Labbett. Fast forward 11 years, and the show had changed in many ways, but Mark remained a constant presence, still bringing his signature mix of intelligence and humor. Then, during a new episode, something unexpected happened. A contestant stepped onto the stage, and there was a flicker of recognition. At first, it was subtle. A pause, a second glance, the kind of moment where you're not quite sure if your memory is playing tricks on you. But then it clicked. This wasn't just another player. This was the same person from all those years ago, the one connected to that unforgettable remark. And just like that, the past and present collided in the most entertaining way possible. The realization spread quickly. The host picked up on it, the audience began to murmur, and Mark, known for his quick thinking, couldn't resist acknowledging it. There was a grin, a shake of the head, and a comment that instantly brought the memory rushing back for everyone watching. What made the moment special wasn't just the reunion itself, it was the way both of them reacted. There was a sense of shared history, a kind of unspoken understanding that something memorable had happened between them years earlier. Instead of awkwardness, there was warmth. Instead of tension, there was humor. It felt like two people picking up a conversation right where they left off, even after more than a decade. The contestant, now more experienced and confident, didn't miss a beat either. They leaned into the moment, acknowledging the past with a smile, and showing they could still match Mark's energy. The exchange that followed was filled with light teasing, clever comebacks, and just enough nostalgia to make it feel special without overshadowing the game itself. For viewers, it was a reminder of what makes moments like these so powerful. It's not just about the questions or the prize money. It's about the human connections that form, even in brief interactions. It's about the way a single comment made in passing can become a lasting memory that people carry with them for years. As the game continued, the atmosphere felt different. There was an added layer of excitement, as if everyone knew they were witnessing something unique. Every question, every answer, every glance between Mark and the contestant carried a bit more meaning. It wasn't just a competition anymore. It was a story unfolding in real time. And through it all, Mark remained exactly who fans know him to be, sharp, composed, and always ready with a witty remark when the moment calls for it. But there was also something else, something a little softer, a little more reflective. It was clear that even for someone who has spent years in the spotlight, moments like these still stand out. The contestant, on the other hand, showed just how much can change in 11 years. There was growth, confidence, and a sense of humor that made the entire exchange even more enjoyable. It was like watching a full-circle moment play out, with both sides bringing something new to the table, while still honoring what came before.
As the episode reached its conclusion, one thing was certain. This wasn't just another game. It was a reminder that even the smallest moments can have a lasting impact. That a single line delivered at just the right time can echo far beyond its original context, and that sometimes life has a way of bringing those moments back when you least expect it. Fans quickly took to sharing their reactions, celebrating the reunion, and revisiting the original clip that started it all. For many, it felt like reconnecting with a favorite memory. For others, it was a fresh discovery, a chance to experience the magic of that original moment for the first time. What makes this story so compelling is its simplicity. There's no grand twist, no dramatic reveal, just a genuine, unscripted interaction that stood the test of time. In a world where so much content comes and goes, it's these authentic moments that truly resonate. And maybe that's the real takeaway here. It's not about how big a moment is, but how real it feels. It's about the laughter it creates, the memories it leaves behind, and the way it brings people together, even years later. As viewers continue to talk about this unforgettable reunion, one question naturally comes to mind. How many other moments like this are out there, waiting to be rediscovered? How many small exchanges captured on camera have the potential to become something much bigger over time? For Mark Labbett, this experience is just one chapter in a long and successful career, but it's a chapter that stands out, a reminder that even after years on screen, there are still surprises waiting around the corner. And for the contestant, is a story they'll likely tell for years to come, not just about appearing on a quiz show, but about being part of a moment that people remember, celebrate, and share. In the end, it's moments like these that keep audiences coming back, not just for the competition, but for the unexpected connections, the shared laughter, and the stories that unfold when you least expect them. So if you've ever wondered whether a small moment can turn into something lasting, this is your answer. Sometimes all it takes is a single remark, a bit of timing, and a whole lot of personality to create something unforgettable. And who knows, maybe the next unforgettable moment is just one question away.